Hello viewers, we are live at the premiere launch of the movie Queen Lateefah, and from my voice you can tell of my excitement because this movie is a banger. This is a movie by Wumi Toriola and it's a story of the Queen Lateefah that she once had on YouTube 5 years ago, and she's bringing it to the big screen, this cinema. This movie is premiering on September 27 and it stars some of your favorites and biggest celebrities from Kunle, Remi, Wumi Toriola, Kiki, Officer Woods, Remi, but that's Shaggy, as in Adedimeji, Lateef. Lots and lots of celebrities are on this particular project, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. When this movie is out, make sure you watch it because I'm telling you that it is a banger. My name is Just Kudi, and this is City TV. Live at the launch of the trailer of the movie Queen Lateefah, and with me here is the maker, the masterminder of the movie Queen Lateefah herself, Wumi Toriola. Hi Wumi, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
You're looking so calm, chilled and stunning as always.
Thank you.
Can you run us through what the movie Queen Lateefah is all about?
Queen Lateefah is a movie that cut across, the millennia, the Gen Z. It's a movie that wants to reveal a lot of secrets. It has love, lies, a lot of things. And it's a movie almost everyone can relate to it, both the young and the old. Queen Lateefah is a movement, not just a movie. It has come to stay by the grace of God, and I'm so intentional about this project,
So what was it? What was the drive that gave you the mind, to come up with this particular movie and the title itself? Why the title Queen Lateefah?
Okay, there was the Queen Lateefah we ran on the YouTube. I did it about 5 years ago, but I saw that I didn't tell the story as much as I would love to. To tell it. So I've been on it ever since, over 5 years, trying to put up the story together to see. It's a long time actually. So by the grace of God, I have a beautiful team around me to help me bring this dream come true, and most especially the CEO of Cinemax in the person of Mr. Adebayo were able to bring this to life.
Okay, so can you tell us at least two things that we should be expecting from this movie?
Expect entertainment unlimited, expect intense drama, expect unforced comedy, just name it.
Thank you so very much and have an amazing day, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Talk too much. I can sell the film because I'm a publicist. I didn't introduce myself. So my name is Kaka and I am your host for today, and I'm also super excited to be the PR consultant for Queen Lateefah, and we have so much more in store. Like the next 2 months, I don't think anything is going to top what we have in store for you guys, but I'm going to call the Queen. Please come and tell us about the movie.
Lateefah.
We have a soundtrack. Where is it?
Good afternoon, everyone. I don't know what to say. I'm excited. I'm shy. I am elated. First of all, this is a very sensitive and a very special moment in my life. And I want to give all glory to the Almighty God. And in the person of the CEO of Cinemax, Mr. Adebayo. It's a thing to share a dream. It's another thing to see someone buying it. And to all the beautiful cast, the team that have worked with me on this project. I don't even know, I'm not even doing vote of thanks. I'm supposed to sell the movie, but already I'm giving a vote of thanks. I don't know. Thank you so much. My director, Captain Dexy, my producer, Judith Audu, my coordinator, May Baker, the whole team of Queen Lateefah, the whole team of Cinemax, most especially Oyeka. Thank you. Thank you for being a sister. I love you. Thank you so much, everyone, to my friends and family that are here. You're about to see entertainment, unlimited, unforced, comedy, intense drama. I have explored YouTube, I'm exploring YouTube. This is my this is my cinema film debut. And you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. Mama, thank you so much for buying into our idea. Thank you. God bless you, everybody. Kunle, Remi, KR. Show more calm. I love you, baby. TV? No, it's not that kind of love. It's all the media houses. Thank you. Please, she will continue. She will sell the movie. Mama, I love you every night, bro. Thank you so much, ma. I appreciate you. God bless you all.
Can we give her a round of applause to our big mommy? Madam Shaje, Lateef, Adedimeji, Brother Shaggy, Eniolua, Pupemi, Fetia Balogo, Officer Woz, and Jumoke Odetola. And we can't, obviously, projects like this did not happen without the director and the producer. Please, a round of applause for Judith Aldo and Captain Dexter. Please stand up and let us And my boss, he would literally, Mr. Okwe, please stand up. A round of applause for him too. Yes, so we don't waste much of your time. We're going to show a 5 to 7 minutes clips of the movie, and then what? So please, this is also a clip without the sound, without all of the color grading and post-production and all of those things, but we also want you to feel the movie and expect something great from us. So we'll start with that and then we'll move forward. Thank you.
Lateefah, my sister.
How many countries did you get to travel to? Where did you go?
Few cities like Milan, Tokyo.
For real?
I graduated from the Greenwich Marketing Postgraduate Program.
Hello, I'm in Paris, so I didn't still around. It's like if it's
You live in Bodilon Towers, right?
Yes. Lagos is an opportunity disguised as geography.
Welcome to the center of excellence, the Nigerian capital of dreams come true.
Queen Lateefah.
Lati. No, it's just laugh. We just can't be deal. If you want to drive Rolls Royce 2024, just knock on the door of Engineer Rishi.
Minute to 12. 1 minute after 12, but you pay another 300,000. About the conference in here.
Lateefah,
Why did you have to humiliate her like that?
is this true?
No.
Allegedly, there's women and there's women who. I have seen this type before. I smell a rat.
Oh, I don't like anybody rubbish my baby.
Lórí òyìnbó mẹ́ẹ̀mí, Olúwa, ọpẹ́ wa.
You make me laugh. You make me hope. Your face is the first image that hits me every time I wake up.
Just watch, and what I've noticed in the movie, we were very intentional about the diversified audience. So that was one thing, and I'm super glad you did that because this is your first cinema debut. And telling the story, again, you have to be very diversified and intentional in things. So I'm really going to start from the director of the movie because that also required me to direct people in different ways. Yes, so just tell us about how that worked for you and the story.
Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for coming to experience Queen Lateefah with us. I'll just respond to our question immediately. So, the entire Queen Lateefah brand and audience is a very inclusive one, and it shows a range of experiences or audience from the grass to whatever level that you can imagine. And the simple logic of the story is someone who can, rise up to whatever she can imagine in her world or in her dream, regardless of her own reality. And I think that's what every audience can connect to. We all have aspirations, we all have goals, we all have dreams. And to pull this magnitude of story, you need a diverse range of, characters and audience. And that's what Queen Lateefah has, successfully displayed.
Please, a round of applause for me. And then I'll go to Kunle. We're certified lover boy at this point, so I think we know that in different ways. But how is this different to all of the stories? And have you encountered a Queen Lateefah in real life?
TV is a Queen Lateefah. I kid you. That's a kidding. That's a joke. So it's different for me because first and foremost, coincidentally, unfortunately, I've been able to follow through with the Queen Lateefah that we've seen on YouTube, which I found very hilarious. And when I got the call that it was going on the big screen, it was interesting for me to explore because it's not what you see every time, but it's what you see. Because I mean, we live in Lagos where it's fake it till you make it most of the time. Have I encountered any in Lateefah? But yeah, so you go to a club sometimes and you see people that just kind of you can see the effort they make to step up their game, and you have to applaud it or play along with them. Hers is just outrageously ridiculous because, like the director said, her reality is, and her dreams are so high. But then again, if there's anything I picked up from this project, is the realization that there is always a gift, even in these people. You know, in the Queen Lateefahs out there, there's something that they can enhance or develop that can open the doors that they really want. So as a lover boy, I enjoyed playing this, basically.
Please, a huge round of applause for me. So this is for Queen Lateefah. As a Yoruba girl, we've often said I doubt if you read scripts. It has to be from your head, of course. But this is also something different. I can tell that you pushed yourself far and wide for this project. How did you follow the script? Did you write the script? And how did we arrive at this magic?
Thank you. How will you not follow a script when you have the likes of Captain Dexy, the likes of, Judith Aldo? It's pure scripted, like purely scripted. And I'm going to give this kudos to the writer, Kehinde Joseph. He did a great work.
Is he here?
He's not here. I followed the script.
I've been with her, she followed the script.
And they saw Shege. What's that slang again? Give it to me.
Give it out,
Alright, thank you.
So Judith, being a producer, you're technically the eyes, body, and soul of the movie. In terms of location, because then we have two different worlds apart. In terms of location, in terms of just getting things together, because we know how Lagos can be. Again, like you're filming in two different worlds. And how did that come into play? And like, what was the challenges you faced to be able to produce this?
Thank you so much. I would love to say thank you to everyone for coming out today. Good afternoon. And congratulations to the team. Filming, I think while I'm laughing, I guess Dexter would also be laughing, everybody would be laughing, it will be the ghetto. The ghetto was a hustle, it was madness, filming there. Imagine taking Adedimeji Lateef, taking Brother Shaggy, taking Officer Woods, taking Kiki, taking Wumi Toriola, taking Auntie Feti Abalogun, taking Madam Saji, taking Kunle Remi, taking them to the ghetto. It was madness filming. Sometimes we had to sneak them out of the ghetto, and all that stuff. So for me, that was really the madness of it. But getting the location and every other thing, because we were very precise with what we wanted, we knew the kind of world we wanted to create, we knew the kind of film we wanted to make. So we're very particular with the location scouts, what we wanted. I think when we went for the first scouting, we already got everything we wanted because they knew what we wanted and then they got us what we wanted. And I think one of the most important things for the film was also getting the right team that understood the vision, that Wumi Toriola and Okajai, had in mind. And it was the onion of us to bring that team together that also understood the vision and would take it and run with us. And that was what we did. And I think that was the magic, that we had, and that magic one that we had that brought together this.
Please a round of applause for her, because that's so much work and so much planning, because you also have to plan. And back to you. Why is this story important to tell? and also tell it the way you are told it. Because like Kunle said, there are things like that, but like this is totally different. And also the concept of humor. Lagosians, Nigerians, everybody, it's just the whole world now is dealing with one thing or the other. Humor is very important. Why was this story important for you to tell, and why was it important for you to tell it this way?
Okay, like I said earlier, I said we had the YouTube version of it, but I felt I didn't tell it as much as I would have loved to. And coming to have people who bought into my idea, it was a greater one. I had to tell it because it's a story that cuts across, you know, like Captain Dexter said, from grass to whatever, not even grace now. I mean, whatever reality you want in your mind. And Kunle Remi already said it. So I just needed to expatiate. I needed to go further than the light slides. You know, it just had something big in it. It's not just the common lies you. It's just an imagination versus reality. So I just needed to tell it more.
Yeah. Thank you, and I'm sure we already have more insights on what the movie is about. And yeah, so we can, please a round of applause for them, please. Yeah, so we can now enjoy the trailer of Queen Lateefah. Yeah, so yes, we can step down now. Thank you.
So thank you. So please say thank you to them so that maybe they'll give us discounts for the premiere, because the premiere is happening here as well. You know? So well, thank you everyone. Thanks for coming. I think to the cinemas, I can see literally all the cinemas are represented here. You know, and I mean we're excited about this project. I actually think that this is potentially the film of the year. Yep. Seriously, I'm not even. This is not. I did it. I'm not capping. No cap. This I think is the film of the year potentially. I have another film, but this one is for today. Before they accuse me of favoritism. But on a serious note, we thoroughly enjoyed the entire process. Wumi was amazing. She came with the story, the idea. And we just saw an opportunity to bring something special to life. I think that these are the kind of stories that this is the kind of stories that we all want to see in cinema. It's going to be engaging, it's a movement. So September 27 is the date. So everyone, please tell your friends, tell your family. Cinemas, we want 10 shows per day, every day for the first 4 weeks. That's what we want. And yeah, we think that we're really proud of it. It's not one of those films that I'm struggling to sell, because I'm really, really proud of this film. And I think you will as well when you see it. So thank you very much, everyone, and have a beautiful afternoon.
Hello, we're live at the trailer launch of the movie Queen Lateefah, and with me is Mr. Opeajayi, CEO of Cinemax Film House and executive producer for the movie Queen Lateefah. Hello, how are you doing?
Well, it's not Cinemax Film House. It's Cinemax Entertainment.
Okay, sorry, Cinemax Entertainment, my bad. So in a simple word, why the movie Queen Lateefah?
It's a beautiful story. It's star-studded. It's a story of everyone. I think that a lot of people will relate with the story of Queen Lateefah and how everyone wants a better life, and how you fake it till you make it, pretty much. You know, so yeah, it's a brilliant story.
Personally, to you, what do you think moved you in the story itself?
Again, the story, the sort of story it is. Also working with Wumi. Wumi is a brilliant actress. It's an absolute pleasure seeing her on the big screen. You know, I think it's long overdue. So all those factors played in bringing this to life.
Is this your first time working with Toriola?
It's my first time working with Toriola, yes.
Okay, so and how many filmers should we be expecting this movie to be in?
All the cinemas across the country and West Africa. So it's a global release, a national release rather.
Wow, that's so huge. So can you tell us 3 things that we should be looking out for, you know, in the perspective of this movie?
It's entertaining. It's a romantic comedy. So it has a bit of love in it. And it takes you on a journey. You know, so it's a brilliant, it's a blockbuster.
It's a blockbuster. So thank you. Just tell them to make sure that they watch the movie when it comes out.
Go to the cinema September 27. Watch Queen Lateefah.
Thank you very much. Hello, hi. Well, I'm with the director of the movie Queen Lateefah. So how is he directing the movie Queen Lateefah?
Queen Lateefah was a beautiful experience. I had a great time telling the story. I always say that when a story gives hope or gives possibility, which is everything that we dream of in life, I'm excited about telling it. I mean, Lateefah, it's a sort of fake it till you make it. There are some questionable behaviors and characters, but I mean, he who is without, saying cast the first stone is that kind of thing. But I mean, the thing for me is our ability to rise above every challenge or every obstacle to become who she actually wants to be, and that's the message of the film itself.
Okay, so how is it like selecting the characters, and how do you determine which character is befitting for a particular role?
Yeah, we had a sit-down conversation with the producers, executive producers, and we made suggestions for each role, and we all came to a conclusion on who could play each character better, and everyone was amazing. Every character is outstanding, and they shine in their space. Yeah.
So how was it like working with Toriola?
As a director, this was my first time working with Wumi on a project of this magnitude, and I was mind blown. I mean, I was so excited about how open she was to, listening, to learning, and to push herself beyond, even her comfort zone. Like, she really brought her A game on this film, and I'm super proud of what she delivered.
It was really different. There was a time when she said that she had to follow the script.
Yeah.
So, considering Wumi Toriola's somebody that is very energetic and really in her own space, how was it like working with her to really follow the script one after the other?
So, I mean, storytelling requires a level of tailoring, and she struggled because she has a personality, and this personality is what everybody wants to see. It was a bit of conversation to align, but that's the energy and that's the synergy in film. I completely was able to see into her person, and she was able to see into my idea, and then everything coming together became magic. Like, she was able to listen, and she was able to give her all and push herself beyond the regular freestyle to tailoring the character to what we wanted it to be.
Okay, so finally, can you tell us 3 things that we should be expecting from the movie Lateefah?
I think you should expect a spectacular film. You should expect skill. You should expect pure comedy, and you should expect a beautiful story that everyone anywhere can relate with. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
My name is Faithia Williams Balogun.
Okay, what role did you play in the movie?
I played Kiki's mother, very stubborn and Wahala girl. So we're the ones tackling Lateefah, Queen Lateefah. They are both very stubborn, so I played them Kiki's mother.
So how is it like playing Kiki's mother and having Queen Lateefah as a neighbor at the same time?
You can imagine you playing with Wumi. Wumi is this very hilarious actor that if you want to play with her, you need to be out of your box. And obviously I'm not a comedian. Wumi plays a comedian role, plays a serious role together with it and mixing it together. So you playing with her, you have to be a very serious actor. So I went there with all my A games.
So what can you tell us about the movie Queen Lateefah itself?
Queen Lateefah. It's Queen Lateefah season, trust me. There's no other word to use for that. It's Queen Lateefah season. This movie is educative, is interesting. It teaches so much. It's not just for the adults, it's for kids too. So you watch and learn something from it, trust me. I'm not just going there to watch and laugh. You watch, laugh and learn something about morals, about the country, about so many things. So I'm telling you, go sit down and wait for Queen Lateefah because you're going to learn so much from it and you're also going to laugh.
Okay, finally, can you tell us 3 things that we should be expecting from the movie Queen Lateefah?
You're going to be expecting laughter, enjoyment, and everything full in one. My head is not working right now. It's everything full in one, in just one movie. You're going to learn everything in one movie. You're welcome.
I'm good.
Please, can you introduce yourself?
Oh, my name is Elvina Baby Ebru, and I am an actor.
So from the trailer, we see that you are the lead actor's mother.
Yes.
So how is it like playing Remi's mother and Wumi Toriola's to be mother-in-law at the same time?
Well, you know, when you look at the cast, it was easy peasy. You know, I had no issues because I was working with a bunch of very professional people who always had their lines down, who you could always feed off, and they would feed off you. So it was easy. Kunle is my little brother in real life anyway. You know, Wumi is a wonderful person. I just met her and I'm already in love with her. So it was so easy. I got on with the cast, the crew, the set. Like I was saying, that this production, I think, is probably the most organized set I've ever been on. And I'm not kidding. Judith Audu, top-notch job. You know, so it was wonderful. And as far as the characters were concerned, like I said, because they were good actors, it was easy for me to fall into my own role because they gave me the energy that I needed. So yeah, it was.
So is this your first time working with Wumi Toriola?
Yes, it is.
So what was your perception of her before you worked with her and after you have to work with her?
Well, when we used to look at Queen Lateefah on YouTube, it was just like comedy. I was like, who is this clown? Who is this crazy woman? You know. So I mean, I just thought of her as like a great comedic actress. When I now met her, I was like, you know, she's so enterprising. You know, she's done this. You know, she wrote it. She's looked for the money for it. She's gotten a team together. She's gotten these, you know, because the cast is not small people. It's not small people. You know, so for the fact that she's married, she's young. She's a woman. You know, with all the odds against her and everything. She's very pretty, which sounds like it's supposed to be an advantage, but honestly, sometimes it feels like it's a disadvantage because people don't take you seriously. You're just a piece of meat. All they want to do is jump into bed with you, you know. So, you know, for her to pass all those barriers and break them and have this that was a dream come to reality, all I can say is that it's grown from looking at this comedic actress to having a deep respect and admiration for who she is, because she's so much more than that.
Okay, so can you tell us, what do you think about the movie itself, Queen Lateefah? How is it like working on the stand, and what do you think that we should be looking out for when the movie eventually comes out?
Well, like I said, it was great working on set because it was a very organized team and I had great actors to work with. So that's, you know, I think that the secret of the beauty of the movie is the way the story is told. You know, because we know about these people, we know they're pretenders, we know it's a hustle, we know Lagos is like, you know, nothing for you, but the story hasn't been told this way. And so I think that the icing on the cake is watching a story you can relate to, but looking at the same time, the way it's being done, it's like, you know, I would never have thought about it from this dimension. So, yeah. And apart from that, it's a great script. It's very clever. It's very funny. But as funny as it is, it has the moments where it's poignant because there are deeper messages. You know, it's not just all this slapstick. You know, there's a message. There are messages underneath it. Yes.
So I asked that you should tell us 3 things that we should be expecting from the movie when it eventually comes out.
3 things you should be expecting.
Yes.
Great acting. There's so many things. That's why I'm stuck. Okay, great acting. A great script. I'm always going about scripts. And I think just a good old fun day or a couple of hours of your life. You will forget about all your problems, yes.
Thank you so very much, and it's lovely talking to you. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Good afternoon. So please, can you introduce yourself to us?
My name is Judith Audo, the producer of the movie Queen Lateefah.
Okay, so why the movie Queen Lateefah to start with?
If you are a follower of Wumi Toriola, you would already be familiar with Queen Lateefah because the franchise already existed, but now we're blowing it up and, taking it to the big screen and including everybody, bringing everybody into the party. So that is the reason why Queen Lateefah, because it already exists. People that know it, and they're already waiting for it, But now we want everybody to experience this awesomeness called Queen Lateefah.
Right, that's great.
Yes.
Okay, so how was it like choosing the cast of the movie and the location and the entire directing itself? How was it like for you and working with the cast?
It was quite exciting, to be honest. I would say when I first read the script, it was really exciting. After reading the script, there were some particular roles that you would be like, this person will kill this role, this person will kill this role, And then the team, the entire team came together on the casting and, decided who would, play those roles because, like I said, when we read it, there were some roles that we already knew, it's for this person, And because it's also an already existing franchise, there were some roles that the characters were replaying themselves. So like Wumi Toriola, Queen Lateefah, Madam Saje, her mother, so those kind of roles, aside the new characters that were now created. Then getting the locations, again, the scripts were very descriptive of what they wanted. The vision was clear. What we wanted to achieve was very clear. And then we had to, of course, get the right team to put that together. And it was a no-brainer having Captain Dexy, Adeoluwa as our director, because he understood the terrain. It's a cut across, I wouldn't want to say the Yoruba and the English industry, but it's a cut across diverse like that. So you would want a director that can understand and, translate and bring that to life the best way possible. Understanding the nuances of how the both divide works and, making sure when you watch it, everybody feel the right emotions they're supposed to feel. And the actors too, everybody brought their A game. Everybody came because they loved the project and then they came prepared to bring their all into the project. And that's what you'll be seeing September 27th, that awesomeness being poured out on screen. The entire crew, were excited to bring this to life. The entire cast were excited to bring this to life. When they come on set, they're always very excited. And you could see that translate on screen when you watch it. So September 27th, watch it and thank us later.
Okay, so finally, can you tell us 3 things that we should be expecting from the movie?
I'm trying as much as I can to be composed, to maintain my steez and composure. You are going to be so excited that you're going to be jumping out of your screen and screaming every time. Expect top-notch drama. Expect excitement. You're going to be excited. You're going to be intrigued. You're going to cry. You're going to laugh. So drama at its fullest. You're going to experience love. You're going to experience romance. You're going to experience all that. So every single thing that life throws at you, just expect to see it in Queen Lateefah.
Thank you so very much. And it was nice talking to you. Okay, and with me here is the woman of the moment, our ever energetic and gorgeous looking Wumi Toriola. Hello, how are you doing?
Very well.
You're looking stunning. Well, I must say that after watching that trailer, I am wowed and I am so in love with the movie. How do you feel seeing your artwork, from 5 years ago, all on YouTube being brought to the big screen? How are you feeling and how do you feel in general?
I feel very great. I'm happy. I'm excited. It's a lot of emotions running through, and I'm grateful to God Almighty to be able to witness this day. And to every hardworking woman right there, keep going.
Okay, so what inspired the movie Queen Lateefah from the YouTube and up until, because I know that there will be some changes from the big tree. So what inspired the movie itself?
Okay, so like I said, Wumi Toriola of 5 years is not the Wumi Toriola of today. There is growth, there is place of growth. The place of growth has come to take place in story, in technicals. I don't despise the days of little beginning. Queen Lateefah was a sensational movie on YouTube then. So expect more, like more. The growth is massive. The storyline is different. You will love it.
Another thing that I noticed from the trailer is that the character that you play is not your normal character, because then you have to do more of calmness. The energy wasn't really flow. How is it like transitioning from your normal character to this character that you're playing in Queen Lateefah?
I want you to see it for yourself. As an actor, you have to be dynamic. But Queen Lateefah has some lot of violence. You have it. It's a blend. It's a blend. A lot of people have not seen me so much in this kind of role, and I'm happy to play it. You want violence, you'll see it. You want drama, you see it. On first comedy from your girl Wumi Toriola, you see it, and from all the actors there. This is not a usual story, but you will love it. How did you feel watching the trailer?
I'm not gonna lie, I am swapped. Like, I can't remember the last time I had goosebumps watching a movie like that. It's my first time, really watching your movie. And from this trailer, don't worry, you're gonna hear from me. Okay. You're gonna hear from me. Watch out, because I'll be dropping my trailer itself of the movie. So finally, tell us 3 things that we should be expecting from the movie.
Expect drama unlimited. Expect intense comedy. Expect entertainment. Expect everything good a movie can give.
As you're
and expect diversification. Expect to see all your favorites. Trust me. You have the likes of Kunle, Remi, Ibru, Adedimeji, Lateef, Femi, Adebayo, Brother Shaggy, Officer Wos, Enyolu Animi, Madam Shaje, name it. It's a blend, It's a blend. This is salad for you on the platter of gold. Enjoy it.
You have heard it. Queen Lateefah is coming to cinema September 27. Make sure you watch it and don't touch that dial. You're so going to love it.
Hey people, my name is Wumi Toriola. Shout out to City Edge TV. Don't touch the dial.